What's up, everybody? Hello, YouTubes. How's everybody doing today? I'm not gonna take that out. I'm gonna leave it in there. How's everybody doing today? Hello, YouTubes. I hope everybody's having a great Friday. Let's get started. I hit a milestone today, guys. 30 subscribers. I'm so proud of myself. You have no idea. For those of you who have been on my page and been subscribed and watching my videos, I appreciate the ongoing support, and I hope you guys continue this journey with me. For those of you who are just now subscribing and help me get to that 30, I really appreciate it. I'm telling you, it means the world to me. I had no real expectations when I started this channel, and I've already surpassed that. I'm super proud of myself. I put in a lot of work, a lot of time, a lot of research, and it's finally starting to pay off. Not actually, I'm not getting paid, but it's finally starting to pay off with views and subscribers. So I really appreciate it. It means the world to me. I try to reply to all the comments when I can, as quick as possible, but I really appreciate it. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, let's get to it. So, for those of you who don't know who I am Shaw. I'm 35. I live in Ohio. I'm married. I have 2 boys. My wife and I have been married for 15 years. Her name is Carrie. My oldest son is Wesley. He is 9, about to be 10 this summer, and Elijah is 8. He just turned 8 a few weeks ago. So I started this YouTube channel basically because I didn't really have anything else to do, but I've always been kind of interested in making videos. So I made this channel, and basically just to document my journey on YouTube, right? So that's all I'm doing. I make videos every day talking about, you know, what I'm doing and things about YouTube. And basically I do this channel to give other creators or other people who are thinking about starting a channel or thinking about, you know, joining YouTube. They have somebody to look to for hope, advice, tips, strategies, and everything in order to make their channels good. So if you watch from the very start to now, you will learn something. I had 0 experience when I started. 0. None. I had never posted on YouTube. All I ever did was look at YouTube to learn how to change the oil in my wife's car, learn how to do rear brakes, and learn how to tie a tie. That's the only thing I used YouTube for. I didn't look at it for funny videos, nothing. I always looked at YouTube as a platform for me to look for stuff, anything, learn how to do anything. So I started doing my YouTube channel, and I did a couple of videos to start out, and they weren't really they were terrible, honestly. They were god awful. So then I got to thinking, I was looking at all these people that were talking about YouTube and YouTube's promoting or pushing out small creators, and now's the time to start. So I started watching these videos, and what I realized is that you can start YouTube at any age in your life, right? So I was sitting there, and I had always wanted to, like I said, I had always wanted to start posting videos on YouTube, but I have no experience, no real guidance. And then I got to thinking, I'm like, well, why don't I just document my journey on YouTube from day one? And that's what I started doing. So I started uploading videos every day, talking about YouTube, talking about what I have going on in life, and just talking about my analytics and what I'm doing to make my videos better. And every time I learned something, I was posting about that. So I'm a month in, and this is my YouTube journey so far. This is how far I've made it. I've got 14,005 or 700 and something views. I've got 93 watch hours, and I had to write it down. 30 subs, 30 subscribers, and yeah, I don't even know 30 people. So that just goes to tell you. So that's how far I've made it so far. I'm sure there's people out here on YouTube that have gotten a lot more traction and a lot more people to join their channel a lot quicker than me, but you know, I don't know anything about this stuff, and I'm learning more and more every day. I'm meeting people. It's been pretty cool ride so far. I'm saying that like I've been doing this thing for years, but honestly, I have learned so much, and it's been fun. Honestly, it's been a lot of fun doing it. So I hope I can continue to, you know, get support and continue to provide you guys with great things to watch every day, I guess, if you will. So, but and really though, I did that because I want to provide hope, right? I want to provide hope for people who don't have the opportunity to start a YouTube, or for people who are just afraid of taking that next step, which is just making a page. So don't think about it. What I want to say is, and this is where I'm starting, where we're going, the topic of why you should start a channel. What I want to start out by saying is, it's not hard to start YouTube. If you don't start the channel, it's the same thing about thinking about it like a dream of like people who always wanted to play a sport, or always wanted to become a singer, or, you know, anything like that. You know, wanted to drive a race car. Those people that do that stuff at one point in their life had made a choice, and that was to follow their dreams, or just decided like, all right, time to nut up and just do it. So that's all you got to do. Just nut up, man up, woman up, and make a channel. But don't think about it like, I'm gonna do this, I hope I got 1 million subscribers in 5 years. Don't think about it like that at all. When you start your YouTube channel, just start it with no expectations, because if you quit your job and think you're about to make it on YouTube, it's not gonna happen. So start the YouTube channel, start small. 1 week, just focus on making a page, making a channel, getting a good handle name, something that'll pop to people, and then make one video. Make one video talking about who you are, what your niche is, or just if you have a niche, make a video in the niche that you want to, one video, and start from there. It's that easy. And every time you put a video in, you will learn something every single time. You as a person will learn a different way to do it, a faster way, what you think looks better. You might get feedback instantly and people telling you like that sucked or that was great, but it doesn't matter because everybody on YouTube started somewhere. So you just have to take that leap of faith and just do it. It's not hard. You won't regret it. I promise you, you will not regret it. And think about it like this. Don't measure YouTube as success or failure, okay? Because you will get out of YouTube what you put into YouTube, if that makes sense. So you can't really fail. So if you put 50, like I have 50 videos, if I would have put 50 videos out there and I did no kind of research, didn't really have any clue, just random 50 videos all over the place, I wouldn't have got any traction. It would probably do terrible. I might only have like 100 views. It would be that bad. But that's because I had put no effort into it, right? So if you put no effort into it, you're not gonna get a lot in return. You'll just have a channel with a bunch of videos, right? But if you put 20 videos on there and you do take the time to do it, and it is all kind of similar in the same niche, and you take the time to make nice thumbnails and do all that, you will get something in return. You will get viewers, you will get subscribers, and that is success in my opinion, but you can't measure it as failure. You get it, you put into it, you get in return what you put into it, okay? So you can't look at it like a failure, but if you don't do it, 20 years from now, you might look back and say, man, I really wish I'd have started a YouTube channel. You know what I mean? Or man, it can relate to anything in life. So you just do it. Just start small. Just worry about making a page and then make 1 or 2 videos and post. And then once you learn that, you can start posting more videos. But I just think that if you don't do it, if you're thinking about making a YouTube channel and you don't do it, you'll regret it. Okay? That's as simple as that. My first couple videos were bad, and A month later, here I am. My videos are still not great, but I haven't been focusing a lot on the editing part of the videos. But my niche, if you will, isn't like DIY or, you know, anything like that. My niche is basically me documenting my journey, right? So there's no success or failure, in my opinion, in my channel, which why I think it's that great. If I was taking all this time making all these DIY videos and all the stuff and editing and taking time to build these projects and posting it and not getting any traction, that would suck. I'm keeping it simple. I'm keeping it as real as possible. Like me talking to the camera, talking about my YouTube experience, talking about what I'm doing, and trying to give other YouTube channels, creators, or whatever you want to call it, influencers, hope. Okay? Starting to get cold. I'll take a sip of this hot coffee. Pause that thought. But, you know, like, there's more. I had to write notes down because I get a little scatterbrained sometimes. If you're scared to start one because you're afraid of what, all right, so if you're scared to start a channel, if you haven't made that leap of faith and you've just been nervous about starting it because you're scared of what your family and friends are going to think, don't tell them. Obviously, if you live with your wife, you probably have to say, hey, honey, I'm going to make this. But your wife or your husband, excuse me, I said wife because I'm married and I'm married to a woman. But, you know, whoever your spouse is, right? Let me put it that way. I don't want to offend anybody because I have no problem with nobody. I love people. Get that out the way. I don't want to get in trouble. But if you're scared of what your family and friends are going to think, the ones that are closest to you are going to support you. The ones who care about you are going to support you. But don't tell all your friends and buddies at work and, you know, put it on Facebook and post it on Instagram and all that. Just don't tell nobody. Just start out small. Like when you start with your small channel, just, you know, put it on there. You'll get subscribers. Once you've got like, you know, 50 videos or something and you've gotten some traction with it, then you can start to tell people. But even then, like I haven't told but a few people. I'm not posting, and I haven't posted anything on Facebook, nothing, no kind of links on any social media to my profile or anything. So, and there's a reason for that. And I'll get to that later, but just don't tell nobody. So that way the people that are watching this video are people that are authentic to the person you are. You know what I mean? You might have a lot of acquaintances and people you know at work, but you're not just like them people at work. So they're not going to watch your videos. They're going to subscribe to you and then never watch your videos, and that's going to hurt you in the long run as far as YouTube and how YouTube works to promote you and your channel. So just don't tell no friends and family, okay? That's the way I'll put it. If you haven't started one, if you haven't started one because you're afraid of what, I was trying to think of the way to put this, so I apologize for the long pause there for a second. My brain gets a little every now and then, but if you haven't started one because you're worried about what people are going to think of you, look at me, all right? Look at my teeth. Like, I ain't got a nice set of white, a nice, you know, shiny pearls. I like candy. I eat a lot of candy. My teeth are messed up. I'm not the most handsome guy. I'm not big and buff. I don't got a year-round tan. You know, YouTube is a massive platform. The world is huge. There are billions of people in the world, millions of people just like you. You just haven't found them yet. And the best way to find them is on YouTube. So, start a YouTube channel, because I promise you, you're always going to have people that are going to say something about you, that are going to judge you. That's just how the world is. There's a whole group of people that are out there in the world that are they're here on earth to criticize. It's going to happen. It's already happened to me on my channel. But I promise you, the people that are like you are going to outweigh the bad by far. There is a group of people, there is a percentage of people out there that are going to be just like you, that have the same interests as you, that have the same likes as you, that love the way you do, that love you as a person and enjoy listening to you talk. There's always somebody out there, and you won't find them if you don't start. You know what I mean? So, like me, I have a couple of people. I have a small circle, right? And I have a small circle for a reason. First of all, too many friends involves too many birthday parties and too many Christmas presents, and I ain't got time for all that. No, I'm just playing. Honestly, I keep my circle small because there's only a few people that I trust to tell anything to, because I know they won't judge me, because they know I would not ever judge them. I'm a people person. Doggone it, another snowflake in the eye. Ow. That was cold. Sheesh. But the type of person that I am, once you're in my circle, you're always in my circle. Because I don't just let nobody in my circle. But if you ever get out of my circle, you're never getting back in my circle. So there's people that have left my circle, and I choose for it to be that way because they were never truly friends or anything, family to me at all. I hardly talk to a whole lot of my family back home because of things that have happened. But, you know, I still talk to my dad, and I still love my family. Don't get me wrong. I still love my family to death and would do anything for them if they called me. But I just don't really talk to them the way, and we don't have the same relationship that we used to have, right? But there's people out there for you, and I chose to do YouTube because I want to see if there are other people out there like me, because there are people out there that are going to be like me and like you. So YouTube is the perfect platform for that. But I just want to say, I want to finish this by saying, like, don't be that person who looks back on their life and thinks they regret that they didn't do something. If YouTube is always something that you have wanted to do and you've always wanted to make a channel, just do it. And you can subscribe to my channel, and you can watch my videos and watch me go through this journey and learn from my experiences quicker, so that you can make it more successful, or make your stuff better quicker by watching. I'm a cheat code, you know what I mean? I'm the middleman, and you just get the finished product, and you can make it a lot quicker and better in your, YouTube journey. So use me as a guideline of do's and don'ts, because I'm gonna let you know both. Whatever's working, when it ain't working, you're getting it all on here. And like I'm telling you, I'm not lying about this. The first video that I have not that I did anything with was the one I uploaded last night, and the only reason why I deleted it was because the sound was terrible. Like I said, I apologize for people who did watch it. There was only like 6 people, thank God, but those 6 people, I'm sorry for wasting your time. I'm sure you didn't get too far in the video, honestly, because if you watched it really, you would have deleted it quick. So yeah, but just do it, man. Honestly, just do it. I'll leave it at that. And you can always reach out to me for any kind of advice or tips or or just anything if you want to speak to me. But I'm really proud of myself. I appreciate you guys, all 30 subscribers. I appreciate everybody who watches these videos. It means a lot to me, and I hope I can continue to make you guys happy and have something to look forward to every day. And maybe you can use my videos to better yourself, your channel, and your future. And but yeah, so I need to get back to the house because I'm cold. But I love you guys, appreciate it, and hope y'all have a great Friday and a great weekend. I'm out.